Hello and welcome! My name is DW and this is my little slice of the internet I like to call Dub's Beauty Diary. Today I have another tag video. This is the Eyeshadow Palette Tag by Samantha March and Allie Glines. But I saw 10 Red Lipsticks do this tag, so I will be sure to link all of their videos down below. And because I know this is older tag, but I want to do it now anyway. I wasn't planning on filming anything, but this eye look is just like top notch and I didn't want to waste it. I wanted to have film proof. Anyway, let's get into this tag. There is 13 questions and they're all about eyeshadow palettes, which is one of my favorite things. Okay, number 1, your newest palette. That is Avocado Toast by BH. I got this from Hannah at Hannah's Room. She was kind enough to send this and a couple more goodies over to me. And I'm very thankful for that. She left a little note and it was precious. And I'm sure you've all heard me talk about this before, but I'm going to still talk about it because I'm so happy to have made friends on this platform. Anyway, BH Avocado Toast. You already know what she looks like, but I will show you again. I have not used this yet. Hopefully soon. Okay. Your oldest palette. Now this is, let's see, probably 6 or 7 years old. No. Yeah, 6 years old probably. The Nubian by Juvia's Place. When I first got into makeup, I was watching Nikki tutorials and she loved Juvia's Place, and this was a lot of gold tones. Now I'd say they're more bronze, but I didn't know that starting out, and anyway, I needed this palette and I still have it. My oldest palette. The next question is your most expensive palette. Mothership 2 Sublime. So Pat McGrath was having a sale on the website, so that's when I got all the other ones. And this is the only one that wasn't available on the website at that time. So I ordered this from Sephora, and I didn't pay full price, but I paid nearly full price, so roughly $100 for this palette. No, I'm not ashamed. This was the one I wanted to begin with because it has green. Green's my favorite color. And I wanted to complete the set, so I needed this to, I just needed it, okay? It's fine. It's just money. Number 4, your most affordable palette. This little guy, the Dumbo 1941 Beauty Bay palette, 6 shadows. This palette I got for $2. All mattes, primary colors, taken from this shot in the movie. No regrets. I have all of these little Disney ones, all 5 of them. So yeah, yeah, they were all $2, and I am glad I have them. Number 5, your everyday palette. So I don't have an everyday palette. I cycle through them. I mostly use what's in my project pans at the time, but like, so I took this as like a one you could wear every day, like a neutral palette. I hope that's okay. Anyway, I chose Kaleidos Sashimi City. You guys know how much I love this palette. It is just the best neutral palette ever. 10 out of 10 recommend. Yes. Sashimi City. Number 6, your most colorful palette. I chose one from Glamlight, the Ice Cream Dream here. This I've never used, but look at all these colors. There's only like, I don't know, a few neutral brown gold shades in here. Otherwise, she's colorful. This is more of a springtime palette, in my opinion, so that is hopefully when I will be busting it out. We'll see. We'll see. Number 7, your smallest palette. I went with gram wise and pan, like how many pans are in it. So I chose this e.l.f. bite-size quad in Rosewater. This is the only bite-size quad I have left. And this is the smallest. It is 3.5 grams. It's so cute. Just fits, that was dumb. Fits right in your hand. It's perfect. So then number 8 is your biggest palette, and that goes to this Mamba Jamba Jade from Beauty Bay. This is 42 pans. This is huge. This is like 2 of my heads. 42 pans. Yeah, as you can see, we had a casualty here, but that's fine because this shade looks similar enough. Just a setting shade. Probably didn't need to be 42 pans, but it is what it is. All right. Number 9, your palette with the best memory. And this was difficult for me because I have palettes that I have memories attached to, but not necessarily good memories. So I chose the chocolate gold bar from Too Faced. My mom got me this for Christmas one year, and yeah, it's very hard to get the colors, but it still smells like chocolate. It's an oldie but a goodie. A palette worth the hype. Tati, Volume 1. I got this from Carolyn. So thankful she sent me this. We did a little trade. I sent her Melt Mary Jane, which I did not like at all. And she sent me this, which she did like, but she knew that I really wanted it. So that was the sweetest thing anyone could ever do. Anyway, a palette worth the hype. This palette got a lot of hype, and I had serious FOMO, which is another reason why Carolyn decided to send me this. But it is just so pretty, like glitters, shimmers, metallics, sequin, matte. Like look at the tones. Like this is it, worth the hype 100 times over. Then number 11, a palette not worth the hype. And please don't hate on me for this, but ABH Modern Renaissance. Like, this palette's not bad. It comes out with some excellent looks, but like these 2 shades are the same. These 2 shades are very similar. Like, there's just a lot of, like, okay, maybe it was revolutionary at the time, but the time is gone now, and I just don't think this was worth the hype. Like, the price this was at the time, and still a beautiful palette and still in my collection, but I just don't think it's worth the hype. your favorite palette from your favorite brand. So ColourPop is my favorite brand. I have a majority of my palettes from them. Well, not majority of my palettes, but I do have like a good selection of ColourPop palettes. I like that they make color stories. I like that their palettes are magnetic. I like that they are doing collaborations with creators and with IPs. I like that they're affordable. There's a lot of things I like. There's a lot of things that I probably shouldn't like the fast fashion fact and the whole Harry Potter thing and stuff like that, but they're still my favorite brand as of right now. But this is my favorite palette from them, the Misunderstood, the Disney Villains palette. Look at it. It is stunning. Stunning. Like this purple, this blue, this green, like shut up. And then I've used this one a lot too. But oh, there's a black in here, there's a white in here. You can deepen or lighten any of these other mattes. Like, this is a beautiful palette. I love this palette. I love it with my whole heart. Anyway, this is my favorite palette from my favorite brand, and probably my favorite palette in my entire collection, if we're being honest. But this one would come in a close second. And this is number 13, your most used palette. Ba-ding! Stoned Vibes. Look at her! Look at those dips. Look at those metallics, duochromes, the perfect mattes. Like, I actually used this palette for 3 months straight. No other palettes, just this one, because I loved it so much. My most used palette, Stone Vibes. And that is the 13 questions for the eyeshadow palette tag created by Samantha March and Allie Glines here on YouTube. But again, I saw 10 red lipsticks do this tag. If you like tags, please do this video. If you do not like tags, please do this video, because I love tags. Anyway, we're just gonna cut it here, and you guys have a good time, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.